climb up. Oh yeah, hold it for a second. They got my slipper. Woo!
We just found your slippers.
Great start to the vlog, I guess.
The slipper that I gave him.
Yeah, Wendell gave me slippers, and what did I decide to do with them? Lose them. I kicked them over the airport fence, and I wanted to jump over and save them, but it's super illegal to jump over and save them. Great start to the vlog. Let's just get into it. Okay, look at the view behind me. This is an anti-ship artillery. There are ants biting me and mosquitoes. This is crazy though. And there is a whole cave work system right behind here where they stayed. They kept ammunition, and this was to defend off of the Japanese. In here, this was Americans defending, making sure that this place was protected. Just the history here is absolutely amazing. So, let's check it out. Alright, so it's super windy up here, but I just can't help but take a video. This is absolutely amazing. This is one of the highest places I've been on the island with one of the best views. Right behind me, you can see an inlet right here. You can see some more of the villages down here on the island. Swing right over there. That big peak right there, that's Octopus Mountain. Absolutely beautiful. And then behind me here, you can see out to the ocean. The turrets, the artillery was down there, and what they're trying to defend is the inlet of the reef. That's what they were trying to defend way back in the day, because that's where all the huge ships come from. They come in here, and they were trying to defend that, so if the Japanese ships try to come in, they're able to defend that. But oh my word, I hope it's not too windy. I hope you guys can hear me, because this is way too beautiful to miss. Let's take some B-roll.
Yeah. What is a champion made of? I need an ambient A1. I need a fan and the fake love. I want to grade it an A+. I got visions of a paradise that I don't got it yet. I don't listen for a Paris, I know where it's mine.
Of course, when I really started to try a video, all these water bubbles you can see all over my lens because it started raining again. So now I have to fight the rain, but it's so beautiful up here, I can't help it. I just gotta go for it. Right?
Right.
Right? Right?
No, don't do it. I got a plan to get work him in a bed, it won't. Back up, hey. Mad love, mad love. You don't wanna see me angry, nah. Don't you try to act tough, hey. When I get back up, hey, and I mix that cup, yeah. I just been shooting my shot, I'm a shooter, I really don't miss that much. I don't wanna go down.
It is the morning. Definitely the morning. Whew. That was some absolute fire. I had so much fun making that new intro. And if you guys didn't know, by the way, that is my new intro. I'm gonna be making some tweaks to it, gonna be adding some stuff to it, but man, I'm super excited about this intro. It's just, it just blows me away that I actually like set to something. I found out like what I wanted it to look like, and I actually found a way to make that happen. I'm excited about it. Also, looking at the video that you guys just watched, the video that I created, what was wrong with it? The biggest thing that sticks out to me is that there are a lot of the exact same transitions being done over and over and over and over again. Yeah. Overusing transitions, or overusing a specific transition, is something that a lot of people do. And today I actually have an excuse for it and a reason for it, but I don't know if I should have like included all the B-roll because of it, but I didn't think I was actually gonna post this video, and that's really why the B-roll is using all the same transitions and everything. The problem with a lot of these shots is that it's just like it just like kind of like whips through, and then it's another static shot. Now something like this would be absolutely amazing, mind-blowing, and it would just look so cinematic pleasing if there was a shot with movement. Moves to another shot with movement. That right there would make the video really pop out, and it'd make the viewer really interested in it. Now, something I did right is that I added a lot of audio, and I had like 28 layers in one place of just different like ambient sounds, forest sounds. I just added up a bunch of stuff in order to really give it that oomph that it really needed. And I think that really did help it. But by the end of it, I think a lot of people were like dizzy and like, wow, I've been seeing the same. And that's not cool. So overusing transitions is a very dangerous road to go down. If you want to use transitions, just make sure that you're using them as much as they're needed and you're able to show the story instead of just zipping through it. Make sure that you have good shots that have a lot of energy and a life to them, and make sure that you stay long enough so people can actually see what's going on, because that's the real point of why you're sharing the story. A lot of these were like, and then you see it for a second and then whips away. Make sure that you're showing the audience what it really is and what it really feels like. And of course, it's a lot easier if you have a camera that can slow down to like 120 frames per second in like 1080p or 4K or whatever. It really helps. But also you should be able to either get some kind of tripod, steady cam or something and stabilize it just a little bit. Get creative with it. There was a lot of issues that I found in my shots that I really wish I could change. Overusing those transitions didn't really make it better. It made it better a couple of times. Like the first B-roll sequence, I think it was pretty cool, but the B-roll sequence didn't really have a point, and I was trying to mask that and hide that with transitions, which doesn't really, it helps a little bit, but it doesn't really give it justice. I gotta work on my background a lot. If you guys are wondering what that is all of our clothes, because a lot of these dressers have like termites in them, and they really stink. It's just like a bunch of termite poop, gecko poop, and like, you have to like clean it. You clean it, and then it gets messy again, you clean it, and so your clothes always stink. So oftentimes now what we do is we just let our clothes sit on top of our dressers, and I actually fold mine. Miles, my roommate, doesn't. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, the point being, don't overuse transitions. Like, really try to focus on using them when they are needed and when you really see a good possibility, because if you overuse them, it's gonna take away. But if you use them very carefully, it's just gonna add so much power and motion and movement. It's just gonna add so much life to your video. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave your comments down below. That's like the most important thing. I really want people to start commenting on my videos, letting me know what you think about them. Also, do whatever you feel's right, but definitely there's a subscribe button down there. Definitely think about clicking that if you guys want to see more videos in the future. Alright, I'll be seeing you guys next week. Like, there's Aiden, there's Peter McKinnon, there's Maddie, and a lot of them use this kind of whip transition, and it looks a lot cooler actually when you're like inside of places where you can add quick whips in the middle of different places, and that's what I should have been more focusing on.